The iShares U.S. Medical Devices ETF (IHI) is a popular exchange-traded fund (ETF) that invests in companies operating in the medical device industry in the United States. The ETF offers exposure to the rapidly growing medical device sector, which has seen significant advancements in recent years, driving demand for innovative products and services. IHI tracks the performance of the S&P US Select Medical Devices Index, which includes companies involved in the development, manufacture, and distribution of medical devices and equipment. The ETF has been around since 2006 and is one of the largest and most widely traded ETFs in the medical device sector. Investing in IHI offers several benefits, including diversification. The ETF provides exposure to a broad range of medical device companies, reducing the risk associated with investing in individual stocks. Low cost. Investing in IHI is relatively cheap compared to traditional stock investing. The ETF charges an expense ratio of just 0.44%, which is lower than the average cost of actively managed mutual funds. Tax efficiency. ETFs, in general, are more tax efficient than traditional mutual funds. This is because ETFs are structured in such a way that they minimize capital gains taxes. Access to high-growth companies. The medical device industry is growing at a rapid pace, driven by advancements in technology and an aging population that requires more medical devices and equipment. Investing in IHI provides access to a basket of high-growth companies operating in this sector. Liquidity. IHI is highly liquid, making it easy for investors to buy and sell shares. This is particularly important for investors who need to quickly adjust their portfolios in response to changing market conditions. While investing in IHI offers several benefits, there are also risks to consider, including market risk. The value of the ETF is subject to the fluctuations of the stock market. If the stock market experiences a downturn, the value of the ETF may decline. Industry risk. The medical device industry is heavily regulated, and changes in regulations can have a significant impact on the performance of companies operating in the sector. The ETF is also subject to the risks associated with investing in a single industry, such as technological obsolescence or increased competition. Company-specific risk. The ETF invests in a basket of companies operating in the medical device industry. The performance of the ETF is dependent on the performance of these companies. If a company in the ETF underperforms, it can have a negative impact on the overall performance of the ETF. Management risk. The performance of the ETF is dependent on the ability of the fund manager to select companies that will perform well. If the fund manager makes poor investment decisions, it can negatively impact the performance of the ETF. In conclusion, the iShares U.S. Medical Devices ETF (IHI) offers investors exposure to the rapidly growing medical device industry. Investing in IHI provides several benefits, including diversification, low cost, tax efficiency, access to high-growth companies, and liquidity. However, there are also risks to consider, including market risk, industry risk, company-specific risk, and management risk. As with any investment, it is important to carefully consider your investment goals, risk tolerance, and overall financial situation before investing in IHI. It is always advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions.